I.Eat.Games, yeah.
Hey, Celine's Mark here, and we are working on Phrike, the very first boss fight in Returnal. And I'm going to go over a couple things that'll hopefully help you out. First things first, we are going to dodge a ton in this boss fight, like left, right, a ton, and that's because you are invincible when you dodge, and that's really important for this fight. Don't forget to collect all the resources you can, get that adrenaline gauge built up. If you are interested in going straight to the boss fight, go to 2 minutes and 32 seconds. But before we do that, I want to show you that a little tip. Did you know that you can heal yourself by resting at the ship at any time? Yes, I did not know this, but I found it out recently, and I thought I'd put it in here to help some of you folks out that may not know. If you find yourself heading to fight Phrike or any other boss and your health is low, you can fast travel back near your ship, go sleep, and it will heal some of your health. And if you do that and you end up not healing completely, like if you look down here at my gauge, it's about to heal up, you can go back and sleep again until you get your gauge all the way filled up. So I think that's really important and helpful. I know it helped me out with this fight. Anyway, okay, so we are in the Overgrown ruins. We're going to head towards this big red door here, and you will need the Anathema key to unlock this. And if you don't have that, search every blue door, search all the doors, look for it. It is in there somewhere. It's just probably hidden, and you might have just easily, because there's doors that I missed, and I think it's really easy to miss some of this stuff. But use your map, try to comb the entire area, and get that key. Okay, now, once you have the key and you unlock this door, when we go in, you're going to see this massive hole on the floor here. That's what this looks like. And there's a weapon from one of my previous runs. I'm not going to take it, though. Okay, so when we come down, this is when the fight is going to start. So, there is Phrike. And the first thing he normally does is he raises all three hands. And when you see those hands come up, he's going to shoot sort of these homing missiles at you. They're not too hard to dodge, so we're just going to go left or right. It's your choice. Now, the purple spread, we're going to keep our distance from this guy, so be sure you back up as much as possible. And this entire time we are laying fire on this guy. You're firing and firing, so we're going to be doing a lot of things in this fight at once. And it's going to get more complicated and faster. Now, when you see the face lasers like this, get ready to dodge left or right. We want to go away from this beam. It's pretty fast, and you can dodge it, but I got hit by it a couple times. Now, when you see this glowing orange dot, you can keep your distance, or I kind of recommend following it, getting in a quick melee attack, and then scooting back and dodging out of there as fast as possible, because he'll try to strike you there. Now, let's keep moving. That's the important thing with this fight. Keep moving left, right, and keep your distance, and just keep firing at him. And through the first phase, it's pretty chill. I mean, he's not going to come at you too much. It's the second and third phase when he really starts charging at you. Again, so you cannot do the melee attack if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable doing it. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it does that much damage. But just focus on constantly moving and firing at him. Okay, first phase is done. Now we're moving on to the next phase. This phase is interesting because now he's going to sort of combo some of his attacks together. So you can see he's doing face lasers, and he's also doing the purple spread. So the best thing you could do is keep back up, and then move left or right and dodge when you need to. Remember, you are invincible when you dodge, and if you time it correctly, you can, those charge beams, those will completely not hit you. Now, you see the ring that's coming out? We're actually going to dodge the ring after his thrust attack. He will come and thrust attack like this. You can see it. We are going to dodge, which I didn't successfully do here, but I'm going to leave that in here because I want you guys to see that you can take hits and still win this battle. I barely won, but I did it. So just keep that in mind with that. When that spread comes out, it's pretty tricky because he's going to try and make you want to jump over it. Now, when you see face laser coming in the second phase, he's actually going to comb the arena. But if you dodge it perfectly, he will not hit you. Now, to me, this is one of the most difficult attacks because it just comes out of nowhere and he quickly just hits you. So you got to be on your toes with dodge. Now, keep firing. Make sure you get your active reloads hit. And like I said, he's now doubling up and he's comboing several of his abilities. And a little faster, too. He's moving a little faster. Now, when he does this charge ring, you know he's going to come at you, right? So be sure, keep an eye out for that ring, but you also want to dodge his attack. So I recommend focusing on dodging his thrust first and then moving over to the left and jumping over that. Okay, so the next phase is down. Now we're going on to our final phase. And I don't know if it's coincidence, but he seems to strike more in the beginning of this fight. He kept attacking me, and that happened several times. So just keep an eye out for that. Now you can see he's doing like 3 attacks here. He's got the purple spread, the lasers, and he's also doing the sneak attack. But don't let him sneak up on you. You can get in a melee if you like, and then be sure you dodge quickly out of there so that we stay out of his striking range. Now, when it comes to this spread, we have a double spread now. Like I said, if you back up as far as you can, it will allow a greater distance in between that spread. And of course, he has double rings now when it comes to that thrust attack. So it's difficult trying to dodge his thrust attack, but if you have enough distance from him and you learn the rhythm, you could dodge through it and then jump over those 2 rings. And now he's clumping together. I actually thought this was easier when they started clumping this together. But what you got to look out for is that when he starts combing the arena with that face laser. Oh man, this is so close, so close. But stick with it, and you will get this. It's a complicated fight, but it's also a lot of fun. Try to stay calm, and you got this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.